to the game.
Two of the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Welcome to MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants and the Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. They drag him down at the 22. scrambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. It's a running room. It's a seam wide open. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odds. These guys is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Ballmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for a man, it's Russell. Quick completion on the out. Alabama will get the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He fires to the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Give the defense tons of credit. They were not fooled. Everybody thought that was going to be a run play, but the defense didn't. They pinned their ears back. They got upfield, and they got to the quarterback.
Motion from the wideout. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Under fire. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Got a man. It's Anderson. Ball's out. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Touchdown LSU! Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Extending the play. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. And you think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Russell. Trying to get behind the defense. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown LSU. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it. How about... getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second.
LSU 21, Alabama 0.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Back to pass, it's Russell. He turns that loose down the right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Smacks him with the stiff arm. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They were backed up in their own end. Now a bit of a change of scenery. They're across the 35, first and 10 from the 36. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Going up top. Snatches it on the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. At the 30. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Russell. Shoots it to the left. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
He'll try it again on second and 10. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
They want to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Going for it all. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He wants to change this route. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Tide! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking down the middle. Got his man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Last completion move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Durham. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. The Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Russell. The short hands, it's Williams.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Quickly complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Alabama quickly back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. He slings it deep to the left. Touchdown, Bama! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the point after is good. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Toss to the outside. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Boy, that defense didn't need to give this offense any more help. It's 1st and 5. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Bringing the heat. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll go to the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage and get it to the 33.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was...
He's got it. Touchdown, Tiger. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Bernard.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Alabama! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Nigga, all my grandma fatigue on, dude. What the fuck is you talking about?
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it.
Nigga, fatigue is on, dude.
To the air on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, man.
The short hands, it's Anderson. Oh, out of space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Inside the 35. Open field on the right. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
This is the area of the field feel defensively, it really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to go up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Off-play action on first down. He's going up top. Makes the grab inside the 30. Turning it on. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the comeback is on. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will open from the 15. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Tide! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Steps away. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
first incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away, but you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking left. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Alabama pushing the tempo. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Into the end zone.
Hey, get your ass on that mic 9. Get on the mic 9. You said what, nigga? You said, nigga, Pearl. Nigga, I'm Pearl, man. Nigga can't fuck me this year, man. My name Pearl, man. Nigga can't fuck me. Man, these niggas just blew a 21-point lead, man. Nigga sorry here. Nigga sorry here. I don't want to hear none of that about the game. Cause when you was up by 21, man, on the bed, man, nigga can't fuck me this year, man. I'm really that this year. Nigga, you talking all that. Now you blowing 21-point lead. Nigga, you not like that, nigga. You will never be better than me. You will never be better than me, nigga. That go for every nigga. Any nigga you put up against me, nigga, they can't fuck me, nigga. And you know that. You know that, nigga. You know that, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? I know it. I came back, though. Nigga. I won the game, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You ain't like that. You ain't like that. You ain't like that.
Put it right on their body, make the catch simple.
Hey, you see, damn, bro, you not like that, dude. I be trying to tell y'all nigga, bro, like, nigga really can get on that with y'all, bro. Y'all not like that. Give me that shit, nigga. You sorry as fuck, nigga. Quick, nigga. Quick, nigga. You better quit, nigga. Y'all know it. Bye. Fuck wrong with nigga ass, man. Nigga Pearl sorry here, bro.